KCET 2025 dates are finally announced by KEA, right? So the exams are on 16th and 17th of April. So in my yesterday's video, I gave you a 3-month strategy and many of you have requested to come up with a dropper strategy, right? So yes, so your request is my command. So thinking that in today's video, I have come up with a detailed strategy for the droppers, okay? So I'll be telling you by what time you should be completing the syllabus, at what time you should start doing revision, mock test, how to attempt, what are the resources that you need to follow, what is the correct way of approaching this next 3 months is what we are going to discuss in this detailed video. So if you are a dropper, so please do not miss this. It is going to be a very important video for all of you, okay? So now coming to the first thing, that what is our goal, this also I have put yesterday also. So I am telling you, whatever is your rank, okay, whatever you have got your PCM marks, your board marks is already fixed, but at this point of time you should target for top 1000 rank. See, if you study for top 1000 rank, if you target that and you study like I want to get top 1000 rank, and then if you put that much effort, you may end up in top 2000 or top 3000, right? It is always like that. See, I'll give you a very simple example. If I was there in the sports team of my college, okay, so at that time if we are an athlete or if we are participating for 200-meter race, our coach used to tell us to 400-meter, to do the practice of 400-meter. If you are a participant of 100-meter, you have to do practice 150-meter and 200-meter. Why? To build up that potential, to build up that stamina, right? The same thing here. So if you want to get top, like if you want to be in top 1000 rank, if you put that much effort, you may end up somewhere getting that or somewhere below that. But if you think I have seen many comments where students are asking, ma'am, how to get top 3000 rank, how to get top 5000 rank. Please do not aim less. Always target top 1000 rank, so that if you put that level of effort to get top 1000 rank, then if your efforts are somewhat here or there, then also you will end up in a good position. But if you are aiming for top 3000 rank and you are putting efforts like that, then if you do not do 100%, you will end up at 8000. Getting the difference? If you put efforts for 1000 and if you are not putting your 100% effort, then so I hope you are getting my point, okay? So those students, I request everyone to target top 1000 rank, okay? Nothing less than top 1000 rank is acceptable. Think like this till the date of exam. After exam, what results come, we don't know. But while putting efforts, we should not think that I want 5000 rank, 10,000 rank, 30,000 rank. No, 1000 rank, first 1000 rank. Even if you can target like top 1 rank, that is also the best thing, okay? But I am telling you a realistic one, so please think in this way, okay? Your mind process should be in this way, okay? Now coming to the marks, so this I have already discussed, but again I want to tell you, because now you do not have to do anything here, right? This is your fixed, okay? So whatever, now if you might, many of you have commented 270, 260, so I will be telling you a very simple thing. You just have to decrease 5 here. Suppose you are getting 275 plus, then here it will be 150 plus, 270 plus, here it will be 155 plus, okay? Here it is 265 plus, okay? Here it will be 170 plus, right? Similarly, if you have 260 plus, okay, then here you will have 175 plus, okay. Next, if you have 255 plus, then here you can have 180 total. So I want to tell you, okay, those students who are getting less than 250, okay, less than 250, you have got less than 250, you must target 150 plus, 175 plus, 150 plus, so definitely you have to get, okay. So 250, if you are there somewhere after just 250 or below 250, whatever rank if you are having, you should target 150 plus, okay. That should be your aim, okay. You should always aim high. So those students now who are ready, who are willing to put the 100% effort for the next 3 months, so please put down in the comment section right now that you are in for this, okay. So just put hashtag top 1000, put this, okay. Show me that commitment that you are ready to work very hard for the next 3 months, you are ready to build your career, you are ready to put your efforts, you are ready to do everything that is required to get a top rank in this exam, okay. Fine. Now moving forward, what we have to do first? first thing you have to do is a self-analysis. What exactly self-analysis means? Here are the 3 things that you need to do. First, based on your marks in the PU, decide how much you need to score in KCET. That is what I gave you that table, okay. So you know your marks in board, it is already given, you have that advantage. So based on that you can I can say this is an advantage also, disadvantage also, because you cannot change it, right. So based on that you can fix how much KCET mark is required, okay. Next, if you have got good marks in your PU, good marks means I mean 280 plus, okay, 280 plus, then you are on the safe side. But if not, if you are getting less than 280 plus, then you have to work really hard now and you have to complete both PU2 and PU1 syllabus, okay. So now many a times I told you, many students all generally ask me, ma'am, is it fine that if we do only PU2 syllabus? So for them I tell them only one thing, it is fine, it is okay if you get 295 plus in your PU2 examination, then you have done really a 50% of the task is already done. For the next 50%, as you know in KCET 70% of the questions are asked from the PU2 boards. So for the next 50% already your 70% syllabus is done. So you can do only the high weightage topics of PU1. But those students who have got less than 250 in their PU2 or 260, 250, whatever it is, okay, for them it is mandatory to do both PU1 and PU2 syllabus if you want to get really a good rank, okay. If you don't want, then that is fine, but if you want, then this 2 syllabus you must complete, okay, fine. Now moving forward, so for to getting this, to achieve this, only thing that will work right now is a very good and a effective action plan, okay. Just not only timetable, you should have a smart strategy, you should have an action plan, and you should be having that mindset to work consistently for the next 3 months, okay. So this is why I can help you, I will be telling you an action plan, I will give you an guidance how you can use the next 3 months to complete the syllabus, okay, or to prepare for this exam. Fine. First let us have a brief timeline of this, okay. So we are in the, today is Jan 18, right. So we are having the next 3 months of time, I can roughly take it as a 3-month 90 days plan. In this our phase 1 will be from Jan 18 to March 16, okay, Jan, Feb, March. I am giving you how much, 2 months, Jan 18 to March 16, okay. 2 months time you have to take and complete the syllabus, okay. You have to complete the syllabus in this 2 months. 2 months time for doing the syllabus. Then March 16 to April 16, okay, the phase 2 will be your revision and mock test. Clear? This part is clear. Whatever it takes, you have to complete the syllabus in 2 months. In the next 2 months, the only thing that you have to do is cover the syllabus. Fine. Now let us move forward. Yes. So in this phase, the first phase, that is 18th March, 18th of March to 18th of Jan to 16th of March, in this first phase, what is our target? Syllabus completion. Now syllabus completion here doesn't mean that you have just studied the chapters and all, that doesn't, it is not like that. Syllabus completion means holistically you have to complete the syllabus, okay, holistically. What does it mean? I will be telling you. Now in this we will be first discussing the book list that you should have, the study plan that you are going to follow, and how are you going to complete a chapter. That is what holistical coverage of syllabus, okay. What is the thing that you should be doing to complete the syllabus or to master one particular chapter. Fine, let us move forward. So book list is very common for both, whether you are a dropper or not, book list is always fixed. First is your NCERT, then if you have any coaching notes or reference books, so this you have to use only for question practice, okay, question practice, okay. Now if any particular concept is there in NCERT which you are not able to understand, or you don't feel more confident in that particular concept, NCERT will have a limited number of questions, right. Even after doing those questions, you are little bit underconfident on that particular topic, you can use your reference books or coaching notes and solve more questions from that particular topic, okay. Next, short notes should be there for every chapter, for every chapter short notes should be there, that too in one page. Okay. Next, PYQs, 10 years is fine, okay, 10 to 15 years of KCET and Comet K. These books should be there with you, okay. I can tell you some books like MTG, Disha, these books which I have used, I have seen, they are very good books. You can use them. Arihant publication is also there. You can use them, you can keep them to practice PYQs. Clear? So, these are the resources. So, all of you please arrange them. Now, moving forward to study plan, okay. So, what should be our strategy for PU1 and PU2? So, the first thing that we need to understand is this 80-20 rule. I can tell you out of 60 questions, 40 plus questions, I mean 42 to 42 questions will be from your PU2 syllabus. That means 75% of the syllabus will be from your PU2 syllabus, right. So, and the rest 25 or 15 questions you can say roughly will be from your PU1. So, the first thing that you need to focus is your PU2 syllabus, okay. Now, do not get tense that you haven't completed PU1 syllabus. Do not worry about that. You might be thinking that I have done PU2 or I have remembered PU2, I have not done anything from PU1. Let me start PU1. Do not think like this. Whether you have done, not done, once time you have to revise the complete PU2 syllabus once again before starting the PU1 syllabus, okay. So, focus should be only on PU2 syllabus right now, okay. So, now if I tell you the first thing, okay, you have your PU2 37 chapters are there, okay. You have 10 from chemistry, 14 from physics and 13 from maths. So, deadline to complete these 37 chapters will be for 16th of Feb, okay, till 16th of February. And you are droppers, like you students do not have, I think that you are preparing full time, okay. If not, if you are going to have joined some other college or not, please put in the comment section that whether you are a full time preparation or you are going to college or something, you have joined some other course and you are rewriting the exam, please let me know in the comment section right now, okay. So, fine, this plan I have done thinking that most of you are taking full fledged, or it like I can discuss both of that, we will discuss, okay. So, we have to do this PU2 chapters by 16th of February, okay. PCM total 37 chapters, almost you have 25 to 28 days. This is completely doable and you have to study at least 5 to 6 hours per day, at least, okay, 5 to 6 hours per day if you are not preparing full time, okay. If you are preparing full time, then the 10 hours is mandatory, okay. Next, here is their PU1 strategy. In PU1 also we have 37 chapters and deadline will be 16th March, okay, 2025. But here I will tell do all the chapters, but start with high weightage topic. Start with high weightage, okay. Your target should be how many high weightage topics you are able to complete, okay. So, that should be your target and try to do as many high weightage chapters as possible, okay. If you have time, I can say the best case is to do all the chapters, but not, at least you should do 5 chapters, 5 high weightage chapters, 5 to 7 high weightage chapters from PCM, okay. So, that means around 21 chapters you should be doing from this 37 chapters minimum, okay, fine. Next, moving forward, here are some guidelines that you have to follow while deciding your study, while making your study plan. So, all of you should prepare your study plan today, and what you have to do, you have to arrange the chapters. First, you have to pick up all the high weightage and strong chapters, means where you are strong, sorry, this is high weightage and weak chapters. Next, go for high weightage and strong chapters. Then low weightage strong chapters, low weightage weak chapters, okay. So, we have to give very least time to this because already it is low weightage and you are also weak in that. So, you will take a long time. So, better you do those low weightage chapters at which you are strong at. So, what you have to do, arrange. So, suppose you are doing this physics one, okay. Physics you have to arrange the chapters. So, put 1, 2, 3, 4. First chapters you put in high weightage, and so these first 14 chapters, okay, I can say in physics there are 14 chapters, right. So, the first 14 chapters will definitely be from PU2 because they are your high weightage topics. In that which are weak, put that, then which are strong, put that, okay. Then go for PU1, okay. In PU1 also we have 14 chapters. Here you put which you are strong because PU1 all chapters are low weightage generally. put the strong one and put the weak one. Okay. So, like that arrange all the chapters. First thing for PCM, okay, this will take a time, but I want all of you to do today, because this time that you are investing here will definitely help you to plan your preparation properly. Next, we have to do mix 2 subjects per day. Okay, if you are like I am assuming that you will be studying 5 to 6 hours, so 3 hours you can give to 2 subjects. So, why we are doing this? So that we do not feel exhausted or burn out. Next, study hours preparing with some other course, like for example, if you are preparing for boards, or like sorry, if you are preparing for some other exams and you are not full time preparation, then weekdays should be 5 hours or 6 hours, and preparing full time, then you should be 10 hours. Okay, you are understanding? Preparing full time with some other course, that is the difference. If you are going to classes or if you have joined in some other course, then 5 to 6 hours is okay. If you are preparing full time, then 10 hours. Next, once you are doing each chapter, prepare its short notes. If you already have the short notes, you want to update it, or else just prepare the fresh short notes. Okay, if it is already there, no need to prepare, do not waste time there. Next, revision. Okay, so how to revise and all. Now when you are studying, right, every Sunday, every Saturday or Sunday, you have to give a test what you studied from Monday to Friday. In this, our channel can help you, because from September onwards we have started KPL, that is KCET Premier League, where every Saturday and every Sunday we gave you tests from PCM. Okay, part test was there. So you can just check them out and do this. This will be really helpful if you are preparing part test wise. Okay, and you can also do previous year questions. So my recommendation is, when you are completing the chapter, right, at the same time do the previous year questions, and on Sunday write the test from any other question bank. Okay, fine. PYQs chapter wise, you have books. I recommended Disha or MTG or Arihant, you can take and take the questions. Next, this study is of 12 hours, I think 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can see the schedule. This is for full time preparation 10 hours. Okay, and for part time, I am just writing like this. Part time is those who are preparing with some other exam or with some other classes. For them it has to be 5 to 6 hours. Based on your timetable, you can decide this. Okay, fine. So here this time slots I have given 3 to 2 hours, like this. You can change it according to your timetable routine, but make sure that it has to be 10 hours. Okay, and always keep one slot for revision. You can either revise in the early morning when you start the day, or you can revise it at the end of the day. Okay, and this 3 hours you should be giving to a weak subject. Okay, another you can give for easy subject or moderate, and another for easy. Okay, easy topic, easy subject, anything, and here you can do some question practice. Okay, and when you are doing question practice in between the weekdays, okay, when you are doing question practice for the weekdays, there you do PYQs to understand the exam pattern. Fine. So when you are doing this question practice for weekdays, okay, for weekdays do for PYQs, and question practice on Sundays, okay, on that you do from question bank, some other question. If you have any book, MTG and all, you can see 5,000, 6,000 questions are there, you can prepare from them. And now coming to 5 to 6 hours, so I am taking an ideal number of 6 hours, okay, 6 hours, okay, it should be like this: 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1, 2 hours one difficult subject, 2 hours one easy or moderate subject, anything. One day you can choose easy, one day you can choose moderate, or one day after difficults are done you can do moderate and easy. Then 1 hour question practice, PYQs, and 1 hour revision. Clear? That is fine. Or you can make this 1.5 and this one 0.5, that also is fine. Okay, revision for like what you studied one day, you can just revise in 30 minutes, and you can give more time for question practice. Okay, this is about timetable. Next, you can see the high weightage topics, you can take a screenshot of this. So I told you how to arrange it, that also you don't have to do. I have given you all the high weightage topics. Now in this high weightage topics, you have to decide which one you will be doing first. If you are strong in ray optics and instruments, you can do it at the last. If you are strong in current electricity, you can do it at the last. If moving charges and magnetism is difficult for you, do it first. Okay. So these 5 chapters you have to arrange based on your strength and weakness. Okay. Similarly, after completing high weightage, when you come to moderate, arrange them, low weightage, arrange them. Okay. So you can take a screenshot of this. Next, this is for chemistry. So chemistry, I'll tell you, all the chapters are very important. You can start with organic, then physical, then inorganic, because organic takes little more time to remember so many reactions. Okay. Next we have maths, the same thing you have to do. You can take a screenshot of this and use them. Okay, I am not explaining here. So this is based on the KCET last 5 years of previous year questions. I have analyzed which chapter is, how much marks are given. Okay, fine. Now this is your PU1 topics, which are of low weightage, high weightage. So once you are done with the PU2 topics, you can start the PU1 topics. PU1 topics also focus in physics. First try to do system of particles and rotational motion. Okay, I told you at least 7 chapters from all of them. Okay, then in chemistry, sorry, this is from chemistry, do chemical bonding, equilibrium, redox reaction, hydrocarbons. Okay, and any other chapters which you feel comfortable, do first. After that you have to do whole thing if you are able to finish it. Otherwise, do at least the high weightage topics, at least 7 chapters from each subject. Okay, then maths, relation, function, you can do sequence and series, limits and derivatives. These are some important chapters. Probability also I think is somewhat important. Permutation, combination. Okay, so these topics are there in your class 12 also, right? So questions from there also you can answer, but some topics which are not at all there in PU2, which is not at all related, that you may not be able to do. So those topics you can figure out, right? For example, I know, like for example, probability 2 is there in second year, right? So you have already done that. So probability 1 question, so you can definitely answer, right? This is like level 1, that is level 2. Level 2, if you have studied level 1, you can answer. So just do question practice here. Similarly comes for, but there are certain topics, relation and function is also part 2 is there in PU2. Level 2 is already done, then level 1 questions also you can solve. Next you can do some questions which are not at all related, like sequence and series. Okay, these geometrical chapters. So think in that way and try to do the questions. Fine. Now completing, very important thing, how to complete a chapter effectively. I saw a comment yesterday also, ma'am, when can we say that a chapter is completed? So for that I have a list. Okay, you have to put a checklist for that. First is NCERT. What do you mean by NCERT? Are you going to read NCERT line by line? Yes, but that you can do in a very simpler way by using our Decode NCERT series. Okay, you can use this and this will help you to complete NCERT quickly. Okay, within 20 to 30 minutes or maximum 40 minutes you will be able to complete the chapters, because we are given you which all lines are important in that. You do not have to read line by line, you can just read the important topics and finish the chapter. Okay, so again and again I have told you that this is also for KCET. I got a lot of questions whether this will help for KCET or not, so the answer is definitely yes. Fine. After that what we have, if you have done this one, you have got a glimpse of the chapter. Next, do solved examples plus in-text questions. Now you may ask, ma'am, this is MCQ, right? Then why are we going to do? But yes, even the subjective questions can be asked as MCQs, right? They can give you options. So whichever very basic questions are there, just read them once, understand that what questions are there. That is very important. Next we have NCERT exemplar. Okay, NCERT exemplar MCQs are must. So when you complete a chapter, just suppose if you are watching my video, suppose you are doing from my channel, okay, solutions chapter you picked up. I have I think 2 videos on solutions chapter. You watched both of them. Okay, now directly after that you watch Decode NCERT, you just revise, okay, everything is done in NCERT. You solved at least examples from NCERT and then you are getting more confident, okay, questions are being solved. After that you do NCERT exemplar questions, then your chapter from the book, it is completed in the point of understanding the concepts, the work is done. Now once this is done, short notes, this you should be preparing when you are watching my video, suppose I am telling you, or any other lectures or any other class notes, coaching notes, anything. So if you are having coaching notes, you can highlight there, underline there. If it is not there, you can prepare. So all the formulas, all the important concepts that is required should be written in one page, and I can say for solutions you can do it in half page also. Okay. Next, PYQs, for 15 to 30 questions of PYQs you have to solve it. Okay, if you see PU2 chapters for the last 10 years, that Disha book which comes, they have generally 30, 35, 40 questions. So try to solve at least the recent last 5 years of questions you should be doing. Okay. Now if this is also done for that particular chapter, then on that Sunday, right, so you see you started a chapter on Monday and Tuesday you suppose completed solutions chapter. Then Wednesday you studied something at some Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Suppose here you completed kinetics chapter, and from physics you did magnetism, something you did. So on Sunday try to write test for all the chapters that you have completed. Test, you can just take 10 questions from each. Just select any 10. If you do not have any test or something, do not worry, that any question bank you take, just solve 10 questions from there, randomly choose any 10 questions and solve. Okay. So that is what you have to give a small chapter test, and after that revision. So that day which questions you got wrong. Okay. Suppose for example I am assuming that per day you are completing 2 chapters, 6 chapters are there, 6 days are there, so 12 chapters you have completed. So 12 chapters you solved, 12 chapters, each chapter at least 5 questions or 10 questions. So minimum I can say 120 if you have solved 10 questions. If you have solved 5 questions, 12 into 5, 60. 60 to 120 questions you are solving on Sunday, right. Now what you have to do, whatever questions got wrong, okay, whatever questions got wrong, just analyze them, revise those concepts and then finish it. So once this whole, so if you have started a chapter on Monday, it will get completed on Sunday finally. Okay, syllabus is completed here, no doubt, but test and all you have to give, you have to revise, everything will be done on Sunday. So every week at least plan 10 to 12 chapters to finish. Okay, so that is how you will be able to complete a chapter. Fine. Next we will go to, so this whole process we will be continuing till Feb 16. Okay. Now from Feb 16th to March, sorry not Feb 16, March 16. Okay, because PU2 will be completing on Feb 16, Feb 16 to March 16 we will be doing PU1, right. After PU1 is done, we will go to March 16 to April 16, the main last 1 month, very important. Here you should only focus on revision and mock tests. Now here also I will tell you, if your syllabus is not completed, okay, you can still use like 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours per day, okay, to complete the syllabus. If it is not done, till what time you can do that? Till March, I can say till March 30. Okay. So extra 15 days I will be giving you if it is not done in the worst case, then you can go for this, but I recommend not to choose this, try to complete it before that. Revision and mock test. So revision should be done only through short notes, okay, no books now, and you should revise on daily, weekly and monthly basis. Okay, this is very usual thing. Then during exams, means this last 30 days which you have, right, in this last 30 days start revising with the high weightage topics first. That means what? With the PU2 syllabus you should start revising. Okay, do not think that PU2 I know I won't revise. First again, how many times you do revision, the better you will understand the concept. And when you do revision, do not do revision of the notes. What you should do, the questions that you got wrong, right? We have seen every Sunday you will be practicing questions, right? And some questions you will be getting wrong. Make a list of those questions, and on this revision time, do revision of questions. That will be more effective, okay, rather than concept. Question revision should be done again and again, okay. Next, at least how many times these questions which you got wrong, 4 to 5 times you should revise in the 10 days, okay. So out of these 30 days, 10 days you can use for specially revision, okay. So that means from March 16th to I can say April 6, right. Try to revise, and at this point of time just give 2 to 3 mock tests, okay. I will recommend 2 mock tests is fine. If you go for 3, that is also fine, okay. Next, Yes, coming to the very important thing, mock test. Okay, give part test every week. This I have told you already, 10 questions you have to select and do, that is fine. Then during exam you have to give 15 to 20 mock test. Okay, so you are starting from March 16. Okay, March 16 to April 16, or I'll put 15th. Okay, so in this March 16 to March 30, okay, try to give at least 2 mock tests. 2 mock tests between this period where you are revising. This should be your period where you are revising more. Okay, so focus at least 3 mock tests you can give, because 15 days are there, 5 days interval, you can give 3 mock tests. Now here from March 30 to April 10. Okay, so it's almost 10 days, and in 10 days I can recommend you can give at least 7 mock tests, or I can say 6 mock tests. Okay, 6 plus 3 9, and during this period April 10 to 15, please do not give more mock tests. Okay, this time you should only focus on revision and at least only 1 or maximum 2. Okay, this should be your this period March 30 to April 10 should be the one where you should be giving mock test every day, I can say. Okay, 3 hours you can sit, physics 1, chemistry 1, maths 1, 3 hours per day is fine. So you can just sit, write, and in the evening revise, in the evening analyze, in the night revise, next day again test. So if you do that also, 6 tests you can, more than 6 tests you can do. Then here in this period at least give 1 to 2 tests, do not give more, this may demotivate you. 1 to 2 tests and only revision of the questions that got wrong in these mock tests that you have to do. Clear? So yes, then we have our channel. If you want to understand any concept, we have our 60 out of 60 physics, maths and chemistry series, very useful, important series where we have solved the PYQs as well. Okay, so if you are doing from these series, your chapters will be completed. Within the chapters, question practice is also done, and finally PYQs after every chapter is also done, right? So it's a complete package you will get in this 60 out of 60 day series. So definitely do follow it. Okay, fine. That's all in this students. So we have discussed a 3-month strategy for all of you who have been taken drop, and this strategy will be helpful definitely. So put your timelines, put your study plan, and please get ready to work day and night from today onwards. Okay, because exams are very near now, and thousands of students are preparing, right? Not even 1,000, lakhs of students are preparing. So yes, definitely you have to be more like, at this point of time you just cannot afford to get distracted or to get demotivated. Okay, whatever this 3 months are left, make it 100% utilization and do your best. Okay, and if you have any other suggestions, any other comments, any other thing that you required, so please do let me know in the comment section. I will definitely address it. Okay, so thank you for watching, and really all the very best students. Please keep working hard. We are with you at every step of preparation. Thank you, and do not forget to subscribe the channel.